Hello, and welcome back to Atlantic Coast Aesthetics. I'm Matt with ACA, and joining us once again is Dr. Thomas Payne answering the question of the week. Dr. Payne, our question here comes from our Instagram crowd. The question here is, how long does recovery last after the first laser hair removal treatment? Dr. Payne, what would you suggest for that?
Well, the good news is you're talking about very short recovery when we talk about laser hair removal. Whether you're talking about laser hair removal or intense pulsed light, which is IPL, they are related and they work very similarly. What you're talking about is something that is going to be putting light energy into the hairs and to damage the follicle, the growing part of the hair. Now, because hairs grow in a variety of growth phases, they're only susceptible to being treated with this energy during one of their phases. Now, by looking at a hair, you can't tell where it is. That's why many sessions are needed. We usually tell people about maybe 6 to 8 sessions, because only the hairs that are in the correct phase of the cycle are going to be the ones that aren't going to come back or are going to be way slowed down in terms of them coming back. But the recovery from the procedure itself is pretty light. The skin can be a little bit pink, a little bit red. It's not a heavy duty kind of color change there. It can be very slightly tingly, but it's not something that is any kind of big deal. There are some minor things that we don't want you to do too soon after the treatment. Everyone's got their own little protocols of what we want people to do in the early going. We don't want you in a hot tub or going on the beach or anything like that. So it's all common sense type things. But the recovery, very light. People will get a treatment, sometimes in the middle of the day, they go back to work, they're on their lunch hour, whatever it is, depending on how their schedule goes. So it does not have the kind of big recovery associated with other kinds of laser procedures or other kinds, certainly other kinds of, surgery type interventions is different. So light recovery, but number of sessions need to be done. And we often space them out by at least 4 weeks, depending on the area being treated, because we want to give the skin plenty of time to recover between each phase of treatment.
Well, thank you, Dr. Payne. And if you have a question for the doctor, please visit our Facebook page, website, YouTube page, or Instagram account. And Dr. Payne, we'll see you in the next question.
Very good.